Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the October 2023 reading for the zodiac sign of Taurus. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. I do, however, recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. In column number 1, we're going to take a look at what's wrapping up and coming to a close, so last few weeks or month. Column number 2, we're going to take a general look at what's coming for the month of October. We're also going to do a money column, a love column, and the 5th and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. Taurus will also do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note. But again, column number 1, what's wrapping up and coming to a close. So pulling a summary affirmation card to start with, we have the card Pattern. So this is an interesting one, and it kind of goes one of 2 ways, Taurus. So this is either a new pattern or habit that you've started to build in these last few weeks that are very good for you, or there's a pattern or habit that you've ended that wasn't doing very good for you. Either way though, Taurus, the positive outcome is it's something good for you. So whether it was a habit you ended or a new habit you started, both being beneficial. So really like that Patterns card, getting yourself on track here. But taking a look at our cards, at first we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a card of trusting your intuition, trusting your gut. This is very intuitive. This is very spiritual. You could even almost consider this kind of like a psychic card here. But knowing that a change was needed here. The next card that we have is the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, although sometimes it feels like a compromise, we might not be thrilled about the change, this is making the decision. So anytime we have 2 of something on a card, in this case we have 2 swords, this is a decision. So again, intuitively knowing something needed to change and making the decision to make that change. Taurus, I'm so glad you did. If you take a look at our last card here, the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is feeling like we're in a low spot. The sky is dark. The person's laying down flat. They have all of these swords stuck in them. So this is, again, needing to make a change to get out of this low spot. Either ending a habit that got us into this low spot or creating a pattern or habit that's going to take us out of that low spot. So love this, truthfully, for you. Okay, let's take a look at our clarifiers now. Look at that. You have all major arcana cards. When that happens, Taurus, it's like the universe having big, clean, crisp, clear messages. So first up, we have the Judgment card. Judgment card is always favorable for you. This change absolutely is favorable for you, Taurus. This is clarity. This is making the decision, needing this wake-up call and knowing you needed to make a change. The next card we have is the Hangman. You might have just been kind of stagnant here, stuck here for a little while, feeling meh, feeling compromised, feeling like that 10 of Swords. But the nice thing is we have the 2 of Swords there, so we're no longer stagnant. We're no longer just hanging out here. We've made the decision to make the change. And love this. At the bottom we have the Magician card. This is turning your visions into reality. So again, whether you're breaking this habit or creating a new one, this is going to get you where you want to go. We're going to get away from this 10 of Swords. So nice job there. Let's take a look at our next column, which is just general what's coming for October. We have the card Reaction. I feel like I've seen this so much this month. So planetary alignment must be making us a little bit more reactive than normal, a little bit more emotional than normal. But a couple things happen with the Reaction card. One thing that could happen is something big, something that's going to cause us to have a significant emotional reaction to it. The other thing that I see with the Reaction card is sometimes we get so busy, we get so caught up that you haven't had the opportunity to process feelings, process emotions. Therefore, we need this reaction. We need to process those feelings. But let's take a look at kind of our big key messages for October and see what we're working with here. First things first, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, when I see this card, this screams freedom. It's interesting because either situation I just explained with the reaction, there is going to be such a sense of freedom when you process these emotions, when you go through this reaction. This is coming through as a release. This is very much so a release that you need. So again, I don't know what it is with October, but feel all the feels. Everybody seems to be in their feels this month. But again, weight lifted, total sense of freedom coming with this reaction. So I love that. Letting go, releasing. The next card that we have is the Hierophant. The Hierophant, I feel like you're kind of like in this position of conformity. You've been kind of going along, pretending like nothing's going on. And again, we need to just kind of process through what's happening. We don't just need to march through every day. So again, go ahead and feel the feels. Like I said, I feel like you've just been like kind of marching to the beat of the drum. And I don't want to say ignoring the things that are happening, Taurus, but for some of you, you might have been. Or again, we've been so busy, caught up in this routine, caught up in the day-to-day that we haven't had this kind of opportunity to process, this opportunity to release. At the bottom here, we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is an interesting one. This can be a card, a feeling of apathy or a feeling of lack of fulfillment. In this case, I feel like if you've just been kind of marching along and not being able to process all that's happened, of course, we'll kind of have those lower feelings. Also, though, looking at this fourth cup, there definitely could be a surprise gift coming in for you. I hope everybody gets surprise gifts, and I hope it's exactly what you were wishing for, Taurus. So, let's take a look now at our clarifiers. First up, we have the Emperor. The Emperor is a very strategic card. It's a card of leadership. Again, I feel like you've just been marching through things, been leading through things, following the plan, following the plan, following the plan. So we need to break loose and have some of this freedom. Also, this is like a respect. This is taking care of you. It's like the respectful thing to do is give yourself this break, give yourself this freedom here, Taurus. So hopefully you're able to do that. Again, I just see you kind of marching with the Emperor card when we really need to kind of break free at this point. The next card that we have is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a very resourceful card. Sink your resources into you. Use your time on you. Use your energy on you. Spend a little of your money on you. This is about putting your resources in the right place. This is also very much so a relationship card. It's very domestic. But this is the relationship with ourself. So again, splurge a little on you this month, Taurus, would be my suggestion. At the bottom here, we have the Queen of Swords. This is self-sufficiency as well. Again, go ahead and spend the time on yourself, the energy on yourself. Do something for you. Nobody's going to stop you and let you process this. So again, you have to kind of find this release, this kind of freedom. You have to break the tradition and give yourself a chance. But this is only you can do that for you, Taurus. Okay, moving on, let's take a look at our next column, which is anything related to money. So a quick money message to get started with here. Chasing a dollar amount is pointless because numbers are infinite. You will attract more success by setting a goal that can be obtained and will energetically nourish you. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money, job, career, finances, businesses you run, investments you have, whatever you associate with money here, Taurus. First up, we have the Page of Swords. I feel like there is like gossip and drama happening, and Taurus, stay far away. So some sort of work gossip drama, financial gossip drama. I hear people chattering. I would just avoid the gossip, avoid the water cooler talk as much as you can. I do think you're going to find some truth out this month. I do see you receiving information, but it's not going to be through the gossip, through the rumors, through the drama. So stay above the fray. The next card that we have is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is a great money card. We like seeing this come up in our career column. With the Eight of Pentacles, you put in the hard work and you reap the benefits of your hard work. You're very skilled in this sense. You've mastered your craft. You're enjoying the things that you're doing. You're in a good place. So again, you're very skilled. You're very good at what you're doing. You're putting in hard work and you're going to get the benefits of that hard work, Taurus. Moving on to the Justice card at the bottom here. Justice is always favorable for you, but there's definitely some sort of truth. Again, you're finding out some sort of information this way. The Justice card is a great card for legal matters, contracts, things of the court. Again, things working out favorable for you. Definitely some sort of truth coming out. It's almost like there's the gossip, the chatter, and then there's like the legal version of it. Wait for the legal version of it, Taurus. Let's take a look at our clarifiers here. First clarifier we have is the Three of Swords. Again, this gossip, this drama, these rumors, there are not a lot of good feelings or emotions connected to them. So again, I would not get into the thick of it. I would stay away from the drama, stay away from the gossip, stay away from the water cooler talk. It's only going to hurt your feelings, and I think there could be some misinformation there. Again, you're going to find out truth, but it's like wait for this formal legal communication that's coming, right? The next card we have is the Two of Wands. It's interesting, I just said wait. So again, wait for this communication. The Two of Wands is a waiting card. So again, wait for the formal communication. You can start to make some plans here though. I do see some travel plans for some of you. It's interesting, the world is kind of in your hand, especially in this area that you're skilled in here. This is kind of off the path of the message that we've been talking about, Taurus, but make some career plans here. Again, you're like tip-top professional expert in this field. So it's like take a plan, make a plan as to where this takes you. Again, the world is in your hand for this aspect, this thing that you're so skilled in. So some career planning on the side of whatever this truth or information is that's coming out. At the bottom here, we have the Fool card. The Fool card is the first card in the Major Arcana. It's fresh hope, taking chances, new paths, adventures, beginnings. This new information, this truth coming out definitely seems to be opening a pretty significant door here. So super excited to see this new opportunity that comes off of this rumor mill turned into formal communication. Okay, now let's take a look at our next column, which is anything related to love. Taurus, your quick love message here. Only time will tell. But let's see what messages we've got here. This is family, friends, relationship, children, marriage, whatever you associate with love. First, we're starting off strong. Anytime we have an ace cup, it's a card, or an ace card, it's a card of newness. With the Ace of Cups, this is new baby, new grandbaby, relationship, proposal, marriage. This could be a new animal even. So some new love brewing here. Advancement of a relationship, a new relationship. But one of our best love cards there with the Ace of Cups. The next card we have here is the Temperance card. This new love energy is bringing so much balance and harmony. I love the Temperance card. I won't get on my soapbox here. We can all use more balance and harmony though. So again, I love that this relationship is bringing that joy, that balance, that harmony. It's like this new relationship or advancement of relationship is the missing piece for you. At the bottom here, we have this Three of Cups. Anytime we have cup cards, they're really good cards. This is a friendship card, very much so a friendship card, also a celebration card. We could be celebrating this wedding, this engagement, this new baby. Yeah, so I see some celebration here. Also, again, very friendship strong card. So could be a new friendship as well. I think I mentioned that earlier, but in case I didn't. Okay, moving on, let's look at our clarifiers. First, we have the Sun card. In terms of good card in the tarot deck, it really doesn't get much better than the Sun card. This is joy, happiness, success. This has got to be the best card in the tarot deck, hands down. So only sunshine, rainbows, butterflies with this new relationship. So much happiness, so much joy. The next card we have is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card of being stressed, exhausted, burned out, having too many burdens. You're carrying all these wands. Thank goodness there's some balance and harmony coming in. Again, this new relationship or advancement of relationship really is the balancing factor, but we get away from this kind of stressed, exhausted, burnt out type energy. And at the bottom here, we have the Queen of Cups. This is a very nurturing card. If a card could give you a big hug, it would be the Queen of Cups. So really love this circle of support, the friendship, this relationship. This is just all surrounded by love and happiness, Taurus. So really neat. Probably the best love column I've had in a while, actually. Okay, moving on now, let's take a look at our fifth and final column. This is a message from our future self or spirit guides. We have the card Stretch. With the Stretch card, this is about stretching, pushing a little harder, reaching a little further. Stretch for this thing that you want, Taurus. You got to put in just a little extra to get a little extra out of it. But let's take a look here. First card up, we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, this is some sort of new opportunity here. I see new job, raise, some sort of new money here. But again, you have to reach for it. You could have to be a little patient for it as well with the Page of Pentacles. This is a patience card. It's like it's just barely at the tip of your fingers and you have to reach a little further for it. The next card we have is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is a very busy card. If you look here, there's something different happening in each of these cups. So it'll be a little bit hard to find time for this. So that could be that kind of extra stretch, is just finding the time. You could be a little non-committal as well, but I think you're again just non-committal because there's so many other things going on. So it is one extra thing you have to do, but if you just reach a little bit further for it, you'll be glad you did. And then we have the Six of Swords here at the bottom. This is necessary transition. This is a really good one for you. Definitely a transition you want to make. You're going to want to push for this a little bit further because this is the transition you need. Some of you could be physically moving or relocating as well. But let's take a look at our clarifiers. First up, we have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is that celebratory card again. So this is celebratory worthy, celebration worthy. I feel like you have a support system here too. So if this is the thing you really want, ask for help to get you to this new job, new money. That's the thing we're stretching for. But it seems like there is somebody that could help you stretch to it. But again, celebration worthy for sure. We have our Eight of Cups. This fits so well, especially with the Six of Swords. The Eight of Cups is moving forward. It's advancing. The grass is greener on the other side. So again, you're going to want to commit to this. You're going to want to carve out the time in your busy schedule. You're going to want to stretch for this thing. At the bottom here, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is very freeing. This card yells freedom to me. So there's a lot of freedom that comes with this new opportunity as well. So definitely worth the stretch. Okay, taking a look at our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck, Taurus, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video and think of them really quick. But question number 1, we have the Jack of Spades. This is number 52 card. That's going to be a yes. That's question number 1. I think I might have said question number 2. Question number 1 is yes. Question number 2, we have the Queen of Clubs. This is number 40 card. That's a yes. Question number 3, we have the Two of Diamonds. This is number 18 card. Also a yes. So 3 yeses across the board there for you, Taurus. Taking a look at our healing stones, we're going to pull a card, a crystal of the month for you. This month you have Diamond, which is good for spiritual freedom. It's light, helps you think big, really gives you that far-sighted vision. And taking a look at our healing notes, last but not least, your note says, walk gently, breathe peacefully, and laugh joyfully. Thank you so much, Taurus, for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates with you. Again, subscriptions help me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. Also, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Taurus, and I hope you have a wonderful month.